They gon' love me for my ambition. Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live. They gon' love me for my ambition.
So guys, as you can see, this is the jump index 10, and this is the index I was looking for a good move to continue there from that treble top. You can see it very clearly, but this is, you can see from the left, marking it from the left, you can see that this is the beginning of that previous correction that is in line with that treble top area that shows a move to the downside. So but looking at it, we have that as our lowest low. Let me mark it. This is our lowest low. Then from there, as the lowest low, let me mark that. That's the triple top we're looking for. You know, the triple top is a reversal to the downside. So this means we are looking for that reversal to the downside. So this is our recent low. There you can see. So I'm gonna remove that. Usually that lowest low is not that relevant because we have to cross that recent low before we get to the lowest low. So looking at it from the top of the treble top, you can see on the third touch of the treble top, we are forming some form of double top within it. You can see the market is moving correctively, and the way the market is moving correctively, it shows that there's not yet shown any progression to the downside. Remember, progression is shown by an impulse, right? So we haven't had that impulse that really shows, okay, this is a progression to the downside. So you can see there it's forming some form of ascending channel. We know ascending channel is a reversal, and the third touch is the highest probable entry for an ascending channel at the break of a double top or a triple top. So we'll wait for a bit of the market to move there, approach the third touch. That's where we'll take our entry. This as the most high as probable entry we'll take there. With the reduced risk entry there, a tie flag forming. That's where we'll take a reduced risk entry with the tie flag. Our risk entry would be exactly at the top of the trend line, in confluence with the red line, for the touch of our ascending channel to give us that move to the downside. So you know, always have that scaling of the tie flag in case it form. But what we'll be looking at is that first entry there at the top. Even if it paces up a little bit and breaks the market before actually coming down, we'll be waiting it. The first target will be there. This is another entry that will also be looking for to scaling into the market for another entry. We could take it as a risk entry within the flag or a reduced risk entry below that tight flag, just like that, and then wait for that move to go to the downside. So this is our overall entry on the jump index 10. Welcome to the Telegram live trade. I told you guys this is what we should look out for. The jump index, we're looking for the risk entry at the top. You can tell we're still in the trade, but I want us guys to manage this trade accordingly because the market could move in a certain way. So I want us to move our stop loss to break even there and remove risk. This will help us remove emotion from the trade and let the trade play out the way it has to play out. So I advise you to move it at break even for now. Do not move it to 1% yet. Just let it, just close it at break even, just to manage it accordingly and wait for it to form another structure before we can actually move and lock in some profit, because the market could just correct back and form a larger structure before going all the way to the downside